welcome back to stream then Senior County Qualifiers. Sorry, I am a little bit late to the party here. Streaming behind 11 and 12, internet connection is not the greatest, so I do apologise. So behind 11 and 12 we've got Yorkshire versus Warwickshire at the moment. Yorkshire's lineup: Carol Orange, Johnny Dealer, Jan Baines and Ellen Clark. Warwickshire's lineup then: Maggie English, Tina Taylor, Joe Winter Boyan and Sandra Boswell. Just watching Jan now, going for spare attempt on 11, doesn't convert. If you're watching at home, let us know, get involved in the comments. Well, they're leaving the 7th pin. There is a strike there for Helen, and we'll watch that one back on replay camera here. Into the Brooklyn side. They've had a couple of them to start off with. I know you've not seen them on the stream, but Yorkshire getting lucky like normal. Well, three single pins missed her already this game. Don't normally see that often from her. One in the women in it, 5-1 in the men, so I realise quite a few people around the lane, so it's hard for me to try and barge my way in. Especially if you look right at a shot as well, 13 and 14 in the practice lanes. Just look at how many people are stood on there if you can. Maggie English for Warwickshire though, going along nicely here at the start. As you see, Carol actually can convert a spare. So one lane bowler at the moment is Carol. Strikes to start off with on 12. Split open, spare on 12. Split open again on 11 and spares on 12 again. I'm talking about open, single pin missed again there. For Warwickshire this time, Maggie English. First open for her this game though. 97 through 5. It's a strike for Yorkshire again here. Let's watch this one back. Oh, practice lanes getting in the way, but that one actually went in the pocket this time from Yorkshire. Surprise compared to how they've been bowling the rest of the day. Oh my God. As the 8-10 stays up for Warwickshire here in this match. Lucky shot that there, because that actually did go in the pocket in all fairness. Both pins missed there then from Tina. There's man on here on lane 12. Ellen strikes here, it's man on. Oh, look at the stay at the bounce there though. Members bounce there, you can tell we're in Yorkshire. 10 pin stays up, and that should have definitely been more than just a 10 pin staying up there. She knows it as well, Ellen, when she walked back. open for Warwickshire. 57 through 5 for Jill. How can Sandra get it a close frame? Make it as dire as what it looks as Helen goes and converts her spare. Yorkshire well in the driving seat for looking at playing the opponent. I know it's a point scoring exercise with, I think it's top 2 for women go through. Boswell again, not converting a spare, only takes one of the 2 that she left. Greatest inside Barnsley ball. Do apologise. Straight there for Tina Taylor then for Warwickshire. .316 plays 280 at the moment. Favourite for Yorkshire. The 8-pin stays up there for Janet. Falls then, Janet there, from Yorkshire. Spare converted as well from Warwickshire there as well from Jill. Big split there from Jan on that lane. 11 seems to be causing a couple of people problems with splits being left. Oh, this time Sandra gets the 10-pin to 4. Let's watch this one back. Up down the senior line, a second arrow. That falls over from the pin in the gutter. There for Yorkshire, leaves the single pin, very light on the pocket.
Just a reminder to all bowlers that all scores will be scratch scores only. So that's scratch scores only. Thank you.
I'm guessing you heard that one on over the tannoy. No age bonus today. It's how it should be in the counties. Should be scratch. Shouldn't get punished for being young. into the sixth frame, 300 so far for Warwickshire, and a 373 for Yorkshire. Yorkshire just a slightly bit ahead. Seven pin left there then for Maggie. Can Carol do anything better from her opening last frame? Right over into the Brooklyn side. And oh my God. Just look at the stay of this. It's got, you know it's your day when you do this. Easily 5 boards over. And that 5 pin manages to fall last minute. That must be the members' allowance there. Obviously here at Barnsley ball, Yorkshire it is, isn't it? Janet then for Yorkshire, following on from that Brooklyn strike from Carol. Try and keep you updated on the rolling scores as well throughout the day. Don't know where they're going to be put up, but if we get any updates on them, then I'll definitely give you the updates. Bit heavy through the nose there on 11 from Tina, following on from her strike in the 6th. See if she can spare it up. See. Wasn't the case with Janet. I mean, she had a split, baby split, but still a split. Only takes out the 116 through 7 for her. Tina then going for this single pin. Ball just hangs on. Takes out that single 6 pin. Ten pin stays up there for Jan, the left-hander. Are you getting the lanes turned on? Are you getting the lanes turned on or not?
You getting what?
Are you getting 15 and 16 turned on or not? No.
I said they haven't been dressed.
Oh, right.
Just leaving up at public, getting public turn up. I won't want to turn up at crack of dawn. Not like us stupid league players.
Oh, innit?
It's silly o'clock in the morning.
10 pin taken then from Jan. Yorkshire going along nicely now into the 400 numbers now for this game. Alan leaving 3 up there. Two, 4, 5 left up there for Ellen. What can Sandra Boswell do then? On 11. Leaves the single pin. Ellen then going for this version. Leaves the 5 pin up out of the 2, 4, 5 that she left. So it's another open for Yorkshire on that frame. 424 for them so far. Warwickshire slowly pulling this one back. And that's spare for Sandra after a lot of single pin opens. A lot of easy spares missed from Sandra so far. Carol asking for the push on the 7 pin, falls down late. And you can see that's the difference there between your AMF machines and your Brunswick machines. It'll probably come down on a Brunswick machine and get that 7 pin up. AMF one's just a bit later on the delay. Manages to get that pin to fall over last minute. I'm not saying anything if I speak. Spare there then from Warwickshire, Maggie. Bowling nicely so far is Maggie. Three pins left there, big split that there from Janet. There's two big splits left from her on the bounce now. Tina then going for this single 7 pin that was left on 12. Can she convert it? That she can. Slowly but surely Warwickshire bringing this total back within 50 now. 403 against 453. Two close frames as well for Warwickshire. Double though from Carol at the top. And that lucky 7 pin falling over last minute. Jan then leaving the baby split left-hander. Slightly through the nose. And very heavy. Ooh, what a weird leave that is on 12. He's got a chance. Ooh, 10 pin just stays up. Weird leave that though. Was it 1-3? 1-3, 8-10. Ellen then. Oh, it's a 5 pin left. We know what that means here. I'm riding the ditch when a 5 pin gets left. Hands up in the air, pints will be bought. Expensive round as well, with five-man competition on every lane. Plus subs as well, fair few subs as well. Especially from the Yorkshire lot. Spares up nice and easy, you know. Let's watch this one back. Show anybody that's left a 5 pin. Nerves of steel here from Ellen. Only just gets it actually. Carol then on a double. Yorkshire 480 against Warwickshire's 432. She's gone Brooklyn side again. Nearly far over that time again as Carol. It's as if she's aiming for the Brooklyn pocket. Oh, and there's a strike there from Warwickshire. The comeback is on here. Let's watch this one back here from Maggie. Oh, the late trip. And that 4 pin. It's things you love to see. 7-pin left there then from Tina. Carol going for the 2 that she's left here. She's been over pretty much every time she's gone for a strike. Only just gets that one. Does Carol there. I'll show you how close it is here on replay. Really heavy again, gets away with it. Does Carol. Seventh pin attempt then from Tina. Picks it up nicely. That's 4 closed frames on for her. 3-9 spares on bounce. Strike before that. And then Janet. 2 splits for her so far. 9 pin just staying up for her, but again another one that's going over onto the other side. Oh, and there's a 7-10 left there from Warwickshire. From Jill. Struggled a little bit this morning. Straight bowler from Warwickshire. Staffordshire seems to be going along all right for the women. 5.55 I think they're on at the moment through. With a frame and a frame for every bowler. 0.1 I suppose. With 1 night frame left to go. Looks like it's Diane Johnson as well. Holding the Triple Crown the other week. The seniors did Diane. Yorkshire then with another strike. Let's watch this one back on replay. Need to get this camera a little bit higher. Practice lanes keep getting in the way. Jan, the left-hander, with a nice strike there then. Not actually going into the pocket this time. Andrew Boswell very light on that one. Only takes out 6. Leaves 2, 4, 5, 8. If you are watching at home, let us know anyway. Get involved on them comments. 6 of you watching, and all there's other senior qualifiers going on as well. 1 in Stroud, 1 in Lincolnshire. If I get any news from them, I'll let you know. I'll keep an eye on Facebook, out and about. Anyway. Right, into the 10th frame, Yorkshire on 5.45, Warwickshire on 4.92. Staffordshire have now gone into the 600s on the pair of lanes to the left of them. Lancashire just in the 500s. Asking for the luck again of Yorkshire there. Got a little bit of luck in it not being a split, I suppose. That 9 pin just falling over last minute. 7 pin stays up though this time from Carol. Spare there then from Carol. Can Maggie join up with a spare conversion then to start his 10th frame off.
Get paid for this then?
No.
Fucking hell.
Carroll then going for a last shot of this game. Pulled it right over again as Carroll. Most shots going over towards the Brooklyn side. They're not going to have the normal pocket. Finishes with 162, then does Carroll there for Yorkshire. Maggie then. Last shot here for Warwickshire in this first game for her. Into the pocket. Gets the strike, finishes 185. And 52 behind the Warwickshire in this match. Oh, it's through the nose again. I know we're on the wrong camera for the replay, but just look at this on the left-hand side here. Lane 11, look at how heavy that is. Gets the conversion. I can't believe how lucky Yorkshire have got on this pair so far at the moment. Baby split left there on 12. 5-pin moves over. Very light in the pocket though was that shot. 5-pin moves over, scoots over. Don't leave much of a gap between that 4 and 5-pin. That's a nicer strike this time from Janet. That one was banging pocket. That was no doubt at all, that one. There was no questioning that at all from the Yorkshire lass. Spare there then from Tina. Tina then finishes with a 9. Janet finished with a 7. 172 for Janet, 146 for Tina there then. And then two players off to go in this 10th frame. Yorkshire 6'11", Warwickshire 5'49". As you can probably tell by the screams of Yorkshire there, the left-hander Jan got the strike perfectly into the pocket. 7-pin forced down late, but perfectly into the pocket there. Jan then looking to try and make it a turkey here. She struck in the 9th, struck in the first one of the 10th. Brooklyn they're asking for. 2 left up, double wood there. Only the 2 taken there from Jill. She'll finish on 210 then. 110, sorry. Only the single pin taken from Jan. She'll finish for a 174. Decent game though from the left-hander. Alright then, as there's 1 player left to go. 558 for Warwickshire, 648 for Yorkshire. 90 pins the difference. Yorkshire winning this contest really. 6 taken from Sandra. She struggled to get the ball to come back into the pocket a bit this game. Started off alright, just couldn't convert the spares, the single pin spares. Ellen with a lovely shot there. Watch this one back. up down the senior line into the pocket. Takes all that single pin nicely. At the end, that 7 pin falling down late, but perfect strike. Sandra goes and takes a spare as well on 12. Ellen then gets another strike. The shouts of Yorkshire were late there from her county colleagues. Sandra goes and gets the strike as well there to finish up with a 137. Sort of a disappointing score from her. You expect a little bit more. We all know she's a better bowler than that. And then looking to try and make it circle to finish. 5 pin falls down late. As this last shot, might as well watch this one back. Finish there. So Yorkshire then finished with a 688. Warwick shot with a 578. 110 pins advantage there for Yorkshire. Players moving lanes then. I'll go and adjust my cameras a little bit so we get a little bit better viewing.
Down there, it's close.
What? What? Read it. As in pinfall overall against everybody.
Oh no, I'm not looking. Yeah, we just got an over.
Who are we playing against?
It's an overall. Is it overall? Yeah.
Who are we playing against over there?
Warwickshire.
Warwickshire.
Long Ellis. Long Ellis.
Yeah, so Warwickshire. My apologies to all the viewers. I did not realise that they had started down here. Men are still finishing up their first game down the bottom, so I thought I'd go and have a look and try and keep updating the scores. Looks like Norfolk and Suffolk are ahead on that one. Martin goes front six for Staffordshire, then ends up leaving a 7-pin and misses it. Carries on though after that. Good game for Dion Johnson there with a strike to start. Gold medalist McCain McCulley here on 11. And the doubles at the start of the year in the Europeans for seniors. Spares it up nicely though, does Gay. Pulled right across there from Susan on 12. Spares it up all nicely, this Susan, 4 spare. It's after an open, so it's as good as an iron. Six taken from America, from Staffordshire to start this. Takes out 3 of the 4 that she's left though. Weird spare to try and convert that. 1-5-6-10. Tried her best. Couldn't have really done more than what she put it in, all fairness. I mean, look at that on 10 there as well, off the featured pair. There's a strike there from Norfolk's Jacks. All into the Brooklyn side there, Staffordshire Karen. Julie here on 12. 5-7 left there then from her. Only the one taken then from Julie there. Same Karen. And then Brenda. And Staffordshire here on 11. Doesn't look too bad. 5-7 left again from her. And then let's see what game McCulley can do then. 6 spare start on this pair. Very light again from her. Into that pocket. Five, 7, nearly converted, but it wasn't. On 11 from Brenda. And then Gay going for this spare here. 5-8. Oh, 5 pin left here on 12, North America. She knows as well, she's put her hand up. Nice strike there then from Suzanne from Norfolk and Suffolk. Joint counties this year from them. I think a couple more counties should probably jump on that one. Cheshire being one of them. A lot of bowlers I bowl with just the wrong side of the Lancashire border. It's about 3 or 4 of them. Not enough to make it counted, but they could easily come and join Lancashire and proper threaten to get into that Lancashire side. Five pin was spared anyway. Karen here on 12. Over into the Brooklyn side, falls down late. Let's just watch this one back. We had enough Brooklyns in the first game and they've started to come again in the second here. That 10 pin falling down late there. Jack's only taking one of the 2 that was left there from Norfolk and Suffolk bowler. Spare there then from Brenda from Staffordshire. 2 left on the left hand side then. And Julie from Norfolk and Suffolk. Diane here then. Right over, pulled right over. Started off with a double, did Diane. Spare there then from Julie. Nice spare there then from Diane. Game of pulley then. On 11. What can the Team England superstar do here? She's been light last 2, light again, and that's the result there. Just watch this one from behind. The replay here. She's not happy with the approach by the looks of it there, and she looks like she might have stuck. You can see the result there. That 2-8-10 left. It's a funny leave, that on 12. Very funky leave. I think it's what, the 3-7-8. I don't even know how you leave that. Oh, missed all though. Nice Susan there. Erica. Leaves 3 pins left on right hand side. Jackson on 12. Asking for it to do something. Gets away with it. Good 9 that for the Norfolk and Suffolk bowler. Couldn't get the spare though. So there's 2 opens on the bounce from here. Rewrap required on 12. Karen, they're going for this spare, the 3, 6, 7, 10. I'd say it's out the 3, 6, 10. Julie there, going very heavy, leaves the 3, 3, 10, another one going Brooklyn side there, on 11, is Brenda, she leaves the 1, 3, 9, no spares ahead then from Brenda or Julie. Right then, Diane Johnson then, started off with a double. Very light. See what Game of Colour can do any better. On 12. That was a lovely shot that from Gay. Just watch this one back. Absolutely cracking. And you can see why she's a gold medalist with shots like this. Right into the pocket. Don't get much better than that. And Diane going for a spare here then on 11. Ooh, takes out the 5, wobbles. A 6 pin, doesn't take it though. Taken from America, leaves the 10 pin. Susan there on 11. Nice strike from her. We might as well watch this one back. Let's try and transition quickly into that Brooklyn side. Gets the pin reaction though. Bit of a straighter bowler, gets away with it a bit more if they're in the Brooklyn side, I suppose. Anybody that's watching now wondering what's happening on the lanes to the right of these featured pair there, the practice lanes 13 and 14. that's why there's men next to the women. Men are down the far end of the centre, 1 through to 6. And then the women have got 7 through to 12. An even mix of teams. Good to see. Good to see the counties putting in women's teams now. Jax and Cameron both taking 8 from their first shots. Jax has got the 1-3 left the pocket. And then you've got double wood left from Karen on 12. Spare then from Jax on 11. Karen on 12, then can she spare her double wood? Only takes the 1, I'm afraid. Leaves that 9 pin still stood at the back. Brenda here on 12. Juliet on 11, who's going to step up first. It looks like it might be Brenda. Brenda from Staffordshire. Anyone watching at home, do get involved in the comments as well. Which county you're rooting for. Any players in particular as well. We've got a family split here as well. We've got Diane Johnson bowling for Staffordshire and Kim Johnson in the men bowling for Norfolk and Suffolk. So there's a division there. Julie and Brenda both taking 7 here. Anyway, scores between these two counties. Staffordshire just edging it. 256 plays 241. Norfolk. Just coming to the end of the 5th frame. Only 1 taken there from Brenda. Only just about takes 1 as well. Spare there then from Julie, pulling it back a little bit. We're not open from Brenda and a spare there from Julie. Right then, what can Diane do here for Staffordshire? Into the pocket, slightly heavy if we're going to be biased. Well, critical, whatever the word is. Leaves the 7 pin standing there, and that's why from the heaviness. Game of pulley here then on 11, slightly light, leaves the 2 pin. Reaction here, I just watch his reaction when the ball spins. Watch the reaction as she turns here. Seems to be getting a little bit frustrated with herself, just needs to relax that a little bit. Probably the one bowler in the women's section that's probably got the most stand out of anybody. Spares it up nicely though, does. Gay there. Diane did the same. And then through 5, 267 for Staffordshire, 264 for Norfolk. Very close game. America here then for Staffordshire. At least the 2 pins on the right hand side then. Susan will look to be the 4-6. Won't take 1. As do 99.9% of bowlers as well when they leave that. Erica picks up the spare nicely though for Staffordshire there. come back loads. Karen Lee takes 7. Jackson takes 6. Another funky leave here on 12. 1, 2, 7, 9. Not as funky as that 3, 7, 8 from before. Can't remember who it was who left it. Ooh. Yeah, takes it as well, does the Norfolk and Suffolk bowler. Karen then going for these 3 that she's left here on 11. Squares home nicely. And we go on to the 3rd bowler for the 6th frame. Julia. Leaves a 5 pin. Hands up everywhere. Brenda then as well on 11. And takes the 2 pins on right it. Get up and leave the 2 pins on the right hand side. Spares that 5 pin up nicely though, does Julie. An old barbell for her. Only 1 pin taken there from Brenda. There's 3 opens on the bounce from her, 3 makeable spares as well. Cries of Yorkshire on the lane to the left. Been quite quiet this match. Have Yorkshire. Mustn't be on TV no more, don't want to make the racket. Diane there, very heavy through the nose, leaves the 3 on the right hand side. Oh, it's a 5 pin here for Gay. We missed this. She was sparing that 5 pin all day long. Diane then with this 4, 7, 9. And he takes the 2 on the left hand side. Every pin though in this match. Norfolk taking the edge now, 335 against 312. No one really running away with scores in this game so far everywhere. A pair of lanes to the left, they've got a frame left of the 6th frame. Yorkshire on 336, North Hampshire are on 346. It's an 8 baby split there from Norfolk. Suzanne to start the 7th frame off. Erica from Staffordshire, what can she do here? She spares up her spare nicely then. Only the 1 taken there on that baby split from Susan. 5, 6 left. Karen then on 12. And off the back of his spare off 11. Both Swords that Brooklyn pocket again. Very slow ball speed from her. Jack straight bowler through the 3 pin. Leaves the 1, 2, 4, 8. Karen then spares up. Spare nicely there. Just 2 pins in it as it stands at the moment between these 2 sides. But Staffordshire are on 2 spares to start their 7th. Off and Suffolk. Jack spares this. There we are. 3:54. Staffordshire on 3:48 as it stands. Spares it up. Does Jacks. Staffordshire here then. Brenda through the 3 pin, leaves the same thing that Jacks has just left. Jacks has just shown him how to spare this one. Brenda then on 12. She spares it nicely, does Brenda. Julian 11 just stepping up onto the lane, taking the first shot, gets the strike. Inside book, inside pocket. Game of colour then. Come on, 11. Light again was Gay. Only take 8, leaves the 2-5. Diane going for the 3 that she's left here on the right hand side. Both Team England bowlers, these 2. Diane's just come off the Triple Crown. Game of colour, obviously a gold medalist at the start of the year in the Europeans. Diane makes her spare up there though. Okay, we'll go for hers here. Picks it up nicely. Does the North African Suffolk bowler. There's already been a strike for Suzanne from Norfolk. We missed that one. Erica pulls that one right across on lane 11. And only take out 5. Just shows you how far across she pulled that one. Jack's really, really wide on that. Really wide. I think she took all of the back row out though. She gets 5 as well. Just playing a game of snap. Nice spare there, and then from Erica, picks up the 5 that she left. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Chats. Don't say that every day as I leave. It's a bit of a nicer line. Leaves the 5 pin, nope. Karen then on 11. It's not bad shot. Oh, just leaves the 10 pin. Well, I'm showing you that it's not a bad shot here, but I'll show you the replay. We've got nicely into pocket, leaves that 10 pin. Probably deserved to fall where that ball ended up going. Oh, 5 pin left here, now on 12 again. Julie again, she left one before. Karen going for the single pin. Misses it. Misses the single pin. Can't convert it. Brenda getting 9, then on 11, 5 pin was spared on 12 from Julie. Okay, then on 12 here. Struggled to get the ball to come back into the pocket. Still not coming back from her, that ball. Spare there then from Brenda. Picks up the single pin. Praise up to the gods. There's too many balls on the racks here now. Complaints being thrown around. Spare balls being left on. Balls getting stuck in the ball return. Okay, then going for the 4 that she's left here. Only to pick up 3 of them. It's an open from her. And then into, well, we'll wait and see what Diane can do here. It's a nice shot. Slightly heavy. She's ended up leaving the 4-7. And there's Diane Johnson. Like we said before, bowling for Staffordshire, other half Kim, bowling for Norfolk and Suffolk. A divide is real between husband and wife, countless wise. Straight there then from Erica on 12. Only 7 can be taken from Suzanne. That shallowness into the pocket meant that she only clipped the head pin. She leaves the 4, 5, 7. Karen and bowling on 12. 9th frame for her. Looking for a Brooklyn, doesn't get it. Far too way left. Only the 1 pin taken from Suzanne on 11. Karen then on 116 as it stands at the moment. Got the chance to make that 120 if she spares this up here. It's not that bad of a shot. Definitely wasn't that bad of a shot. Picks up the spare nicely. Brenda here then for Staffordshire on 12. Have it through the nose, leaves the 3 pin. It's a very good 9. Jax picks up the 2 pins on the right hand side, then that means she'll be on 124 going into the 10th frame. 477 for Norfolk versus Staffordshire's 484 then. Now watch it all, do not hesitate to put something in the comments. It's fair there then from Brendon. Julie leaves the 10 pin and picks up 9. Wasn't that bad of a shot from her in all fairness. Going to be super critical, a little bit heavy, but really not that bad of a shot at all. 6:10 left there then from Diane as well. Again, same problem, heavy. Julie going for the 10 pin, just clings on that ball. It's gripping onto that side of the lane, up that ditch. And a 131 for her, going into the 10th on a spare. Game of Cully then on 11. Really heavy through the nose. Just watch this one back. She's struggling today. He's gay. You can see the frustrations getting to her a little bit. Come back quite a bit, that one. In all fairness to her, like we said before. Probably got the best hand out of all the females. And the strike there on 12 then for Norfolk and Suffolk as well. Suzanne starts with the 10th frame with a strike. Don't necessarily agree in team bowling. With bowling until the frame's complete for your team, but hey, all each their own. Especially when the bowler's not doing the greatest. Only 133 for Gay so far. Probably want to just take the pace down a little bit. Talking to one another, getting coverage of one another. Not much being said between either team here, Staffordshire or Norfolk. 495 for Staffordshire going into the start of this 10th frame. There's been a strike and a 7 bowled already in this 10th frame for Norfolk, but they're on 521. Staffordshire's Erica going then to the start of this 10th frame. Going for strike on the 9th, gets 8 to start with there. 511 now for Staffordshire. Huh? I'm gonna go scamper, please. Scamper? Yeah, time. Dad, I want to play card though. $149 then for Staffordshire's Erica. Couldn't convert a spare, misses all. It was a 135 for Suzanne for Norfolk. Jackson, start off her 10th frame, leaves the 10 pin. Decent start though, put it in the right pocket. 142 so far for her, through her 9 and 1 shot frames. 2 split pins left there for Karen on 11. 3:10 left. I don't know if you've just seen that on the pair of lanes to the side. Put it on replay so you can watch it. Watch Helen shot here. Alright, was a bit nosy. 7 pin wobbles. And the 5 pin fell. We thought for a sec there we might have been getting another lucky Yorkshire strike. Nice baby split spare there then for Karen. On 11. 529 plays 542. Both second bowlers sparing up. And I think in a team play scenario, it really does pay effect on where you put your bowlers. 151 from Jacks, especially in the men's 5-man. For me, your best bowler goes last. They're the ones that'll when it gets to the clinch moments at the end, will get you over the line. 148 for Karen there then, as well, to finish on 11. Lead off, obviously you want to start off well. So it depends on the bowler for who your best bowler is. You might not like the nerves at the end if they require a strikeout or something like that. See them over the cut line or to beat the position that they're playing against. You know what I mean? But oh, you alright, Jack?
Alright, mate.
And there, these are 2 pins on the left hand side. Have you been watching up there?
I watched some of the first game, yeah.
Oh, come on then, Jack. You can give us a report. You can give us a report on the men's then.
Oh, I can't. All I can say is the teams on 1 and 2 both had over 1,000.
I saw that. Calling the bluff of the 2 counties joining together there.
Lancashire was the highest. 6 pins in front of York.
Oh, here we go then. The Lancashire Yorkshire bit on here. Lancashire just nudging ahead in the men's.
Warwickshire were 30 pins behind that.
Julie for Norfolk finishing with 149.
Northamptonshire were
A bit behind.
about 100 behind.
Alright. Thanks for that, Jack. It's Norfolk, Staffordshire, then Yorkshire. Norfolk, Staffordshire, then Lancashire. And Yorkshire just behind the top 3 by 6 pins apparently. Ooh, they're getting the lucky members. Bounce off the side wall there. This leaves the 3 pin, but it looked for a second that all of them might have been taken. Brenda finishes off her game with a strike, 137 for her. Reaction. The reaction was great there from Brenda from Staffordshire. Single pin taken nicely then from Game of Colour. Diane Johnson here has got the chance to snatch back the lead from North stuff. Those Brooklyn side. Wood 9. Snatches back that lead though from Norfolk. Yorkshire's noisy, he's getting building back up again on 9 and 10. They must be bowling well here to finish off their game. Gay finishes with 153 then. Norfolk finished with 588. Diane spares that up. Means that Staffordshire are on 586 at the moment. She just needs 3 to beat Norfolk. I know it's an accumulation game in the qualifiers, but when they're head to head like this, you can't help but put them against one another. Especially with the fact that they're on a pair of lanes with a different team every time. Diane then finish off, gets 8 to finish off, finishes with a 160. Means that Staffordshire finish with a 594 then, so finished on 11 and 12. Here in the female section, still a couple of frames left. Even 4 frames left for a couple of the men's teams down the bottom. The second game. Obviously 5 men in that, not 4 like the women. Just looking at some of the Yorkshires, those Carol Orange had a 191, good game that from Janet, and a 182. 9 and 10 look like they're a little bit more high scoring than 11 and 12. From the outset, Staffordshire seems to have bowled well on that pair the game before. Struggled a little bit on this one. Staffordshire bowler, Northampton bowler, sorry, on 10. Sarah Boyer had a 142. Shannon Clark had a 125, and Teresa, sorry, can't see her surname's a bit small, had a 151. Jan Barnes there for Yorkshire, finishing with 128. Janet had a 182, and Carol Orange had a 191. Obviously looking left a shot. I would love to move the cameras around, but where I've positioned myself because of the matches that are to be played on 11 and 12. Next match I am on 11 and 12 is Lancashire versus Yorkshire as well. Big crunch match. The match that we've come for really. The match that we all want to see. Lancashire versus Yorkshire, you can't get much better than that. I know there's no action on the pair of lanes that we're behind at the moment. So anybody that's just tuning in, do apologise. Just waking up on this Sunday morning. Obviously it's the senior county qualifiers. Don't know if we're classed as the Northern or the Midlands group or whatever. There's another one at Lincoln. It's got like Durham and that there. And then there's one down in Stroud. We'll see if we can get any scores from over there. News just in as well from the Malta Open. Don Barrett goes and gets a 300 in game 1 of step 2 in the Malta Open. It's an English bowler there, doing well. Over in the Malta Open, PBA bowler as well, meaning to be fair, he's expected to be up there in a tournament like that, the Malta Open. But it's nice to see him doing well, don't get me wrong, he's still got to try, he's still got to perform. Everybody's off for an off day. A 5.80 then for Northamptonshire, and Yorkshire had a 6.31. Yorkshire slipping a little bit. The last two bowlers there. Ellen only having a 1.30. Jan only having a 1.28. Yorkshire got the bowlers on supply as well for them to go and put a sub in if need be. As far as I'm aware, Ben, mate, there's 3. Might be 4, but I'm pretty certain there's 3. You got this one in Barnsley here. You've got one in Lincolnshire, in Lincoln, and then you've got one at Stroud. But anyway, don't know North East scores, mate, in all honesty, because none of them are here. Durham and that are in Lincoln, and I don't know who's there to message to see what the scores are like, in all honesty, mate. Wait for the players to move around then. Still waiting on Lancashire versus Warwickshire on 7 and 8 to finish. Men down far end. The update from Jack Smith when he come over a minute ago. He was saying that Norfolk and Suffolk had something like a 10.71 or something like that they had. Staffordshire in second, 10.40 something from them. Lancashire, sorry, in third. Don't know why I keep trying to put Yorkshire ahead of him. Don't want that. So yeah, Lancashire behind them in third. And then Yorkshire were just 6 pins off the cut behind Lancashire in 4th place. Shouting's getting on now. You can tell Colin Gross is at the back of the lanes. Dropped after that first game. Anyway, Ben, seeing as though you're on the comments, we've all seen the posts of you over in the Netherlands, and then obviously you bowled in that doubles yesterday. Come on, let us know. Let us know how it went on, mate. Let us know. terms of the under-22 counties as well, Ben, mate, I honestly do not know when they are, in all fairness, mate. But I know that Lancashire have got a team in, and yeah, might be able to get down with somebody there or something like that. Where'd you finish up anyway, Ben, in your Youth Team England doubles? Still waiting on the report from Mark Eford. So Mark, if you're watching, mate, we're all waiting on it. We're all waiting on that report with bated breath. As well, if you need any breaking news as well here, I'm adding. Qualifiers for the men's have been announced, and I know what's happening with us Northern lot. I know who's bowling there. Altrincham bowl. So Lancashire, I've got a home one. Oh, the report's coming. It's going to be written on Mark's page. I just had a message off him. But yeah, the Lancashire one, the one that us Northern ones are in. At Altrincham Bowl, we've got Derbyshire, we've got Durham, we've got Lincolnshire, we've got Nottinghamshire, we've got Shropshire, we've got Staffordshire, we've got Yorkshire, we've got Northumberland, and then we've got the mighty the mighty Lancashire. What am I saying? Why the mighty Lancashire there as well, in their home venue. Got to be winning that one at home, haven't we, really? Let's be honest. The way we've been bigging them up as well, we've got to be winning that. You made the cut for the men, Ben, or are you just bowling the youth one in the counties? In all fairness, Yorkshire did win the counties last year, so I suppose they are the ones to beat. Still waiting on Lancashire and Warwickshire to finish on 7 and 8. Bit of a delay. Looking and seeing if I can make out who's going to be bowling for Yorkshire here. Looks like Carol Orange might be bowling. Don't know who's been bowling for Lancashire either down the far end. I mean, if I was a betting man, I'm not going to lie, I'm a betting man. My money probably would be on Yorkshire in the women's section. All to play for though when the men come down here after dinner, after the redress. Be a good match that. Oh, I made the cut for the men, but I'm not getting picked unless half of the counties get broken legs. I love that, Ben. I love that, Ben. I mean, well, I don't like the fact that he didn't bowl that well, but I love that comment. Inconsistency there as well, 246 to a 160. Come on, Ben, you're better than that, mate. We all know you're better than that. We'll have on 9 and 10 then for the women, Norfolk versus Warwickshire as well. Obviously still waiting on Lancashire versus Warwickshire to complete, but while we wait on that, I'll make sure that my cameras aren't going to go off when it actually goes back into play. So I'll give you a little bit of an ear rest for a couple of minutes. Are you coming down for the classic singles, Ben, at Alta a couple of weeks' time. You got tournaments every 5. Don't know who the gamer is. I mean, you might be able to enlighten us on your name, mate. But yeah, inconsistency there. That's true, mate. That's true. If you can do it once, you can do it again. Love to know where you placed in the step ladder, though. What seed you was, Ben. Oh, anyway, Ben, if you want a bit more breaking news, mate, breaking news is that Riding the Ditch will be live streaming that. Alright, Jonathan, cheers, mate. Thanks for letting us know.
do my best.
Right, then I'm back. Crunch match is on. It's that much of a crunch match that Yorkshire have gone on a team huddle as well before this one. We're going to be looking on a Lancashire bias here on commentary. So any Yorkshire like watching, I would apologise, but kind of expected in it really, let's be honest. Right then, it looks like it's going to be Carol Orange to start Yorkshire. Yeah, exactly, Ben. That was the team huddle from Yorkshire lot. Don't know what's going on here. I don't know what the delay is. Don't know what we're waiting on. I think we're putting team names into the bowlers' names, sorry, into the console. Obviously here at Barnsley, you've got to do it behind reception. Oh mate, Ben, the food in Barnsley Bowl's the best. And that's nothing against any other bowl, but without doubt, the best. Still waiting on the games to restart. Don't know what the problem is. I'm trying to get updates. That's why I keep going off the mic. I'll have no comment to say about Wetherspoons, mate. I went to uni, so everything tastes gorgeous from Wetherspoons when you've been at uni because you drink that much in there. Right, anyway, we've got the Lancashire team names in. So it's Sue Green to start, Anne Bancroft, Carol Barter and Sally Wilson to anchor it. Yorkshire then, Carol Orange was going to start us, and it's Janet Dior, Sally Forey and Helen Catton. One change from what we had before by the looks of it. Carol to start us off then for Yorkshire. She's pulled it again. She's not going Brooklyn side again, is she? Oh, the single pin stays up this time. Come on, Sue. Step in. Let's have him. Carol's got up first. Goes for this spare then. Carol picks up the single pin then. Here we go then. Sue Green. Ball's in Wigan normally. Is she gonna get a strike to start us off? Only can get 7 though. Alright then, Janet. First shot. And it's War of the Roses battle here at Barnsley Bowl. What's she gonna do here? Doesn't look too bad of a shot. Through the nose. In the end, leaves the free pin. It's a good 9 that, if you're a Yorkshire fan. Sue then going for this spare. Picks up the spare nicely, does Sue. It's a level playing field now at the moment. Probably interview-wise, got a few down London that probably going to be the next one to sort out. Just got to sort out some dates for them. But I want to get up north as well. Get a few up north. Couple on our doorstep as well that need sorting. Janet picks up a spare then. Right then, what can Anne do here? Come on, Anne. Don't look that bad of a ball, that. Don't look that bad of a ball, that. Oh, leaves the 7 pin. Sally then. On 12. Oh, that's very wide. Oh, he's nearly in the ditch. We only take 3. As you can tell there, octave's going up a little bit. Our biased commentary that I said was going to happen, it's got to happen, innit? Let's be honest. It's Lancashire versus Yorkshire, and if you're from either county, you're going to end up being slightly biased towards yours. And we all know red roses look miles nicer than white ones. And going for the 7 pin. Oh, she's missed it. She's missed it. Advantage Yorkshire so far. Here we go. And then through first frame. Sally got a striker for that. Finishes off there on Lancashire. Oh, Sue leaves the 5-7. Can't believe we missed that strike.
Bowlers that have ordered food. Once you finish your third game, you'll find some tables set up in the snack bar or bar area with your team names on there. If you'd like to take a seat as soon as you've finished, as we've got a short period of time to get everybody fed, and we'll bring your food out as you finish lane by lane. Thank you.
Oh, what a spare by Sue there. Love that. Absolutely loving that. Oh, we've got that, don't worry. Carol then start off her second frame here for Yorkshire. Oh no, trips it. 10 pin falls in the end. And then for the mighty Red Rose. Oh, he falls down, get in. Here we go. Where's the chance of old Lanky? We've got the legend that is Gina in front of us here, telling me to stop being biased. I'm sorry, but it can't be done. We see it on the football. Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville and stuff like that. Maybe I need to get someone from Yorkshire on here for the Lancashire versus Yorkshire games. Oh, as the 8 pin stays up there for Carol. There's a single pin just taken there from Janet. Dad? So apparently, according to app, you can play as many players as you want in the qualifier. It's only in the finals when you're allowed 7. Look, this is what I mean. We don't know. Don't know the actual proper ruling.
Well, that was a baptism of fire.
Oh. Let's watch this one back. Sally there. Started off with a 3. Gets the strike there in the end. Anyway, Sally started off with a strike. Can she make it a double for the mighty Red Rose? It's a good 8 in the end. Very nosy. Sally picks up a spare nicely there. It's a big split from Helen. She's gone 2 big splits to start. Simon at the side of us here. It's just bowled in the men's. How did you get on, mate?
Okay. I would have liked to bowl a bit better, but it was first game ever for the county. So it's a great experience, bit of a baptism of fire, and what a great team to bowl for. Also, just a pity your dad wasn't there with us, so hopefully I might get a game with your dad at some point today, which would obviously be my highlight of the day.
I suppose he had a bit of baptism to fire as well in the first game, though. He didn't really bowl very well.
We all do, don't we? It's part of bowling.
Carol Orange then, off the back of a strike, straight through the nose. She's really looking for these Brooklyn pockets today, is Carol. I don't think I've seen him hit the pocket once, you know.
I think what Trevor said to when he emailed us to let us know what was going on at Barnsley, he said, "Oh, it's an easy pattern. No pattern's easy on the same bowling alley, and some bowling alleys easy, on others it's really difficult."
That's saying it, typographies and stuff like that as well, different on pair of lanes and
Shows
that.
you that if Carol's an England bowler, she's finding it tough. It's not easy then, you know. It's not easy.
She's one of the women's bowlers that's probably got a bit of hand to her as well, compared to some women bowlers. And that's nothing against the sex or all like that, but in the senior side,
there's not many senior ladies is there with a big rev rate, but
No.
Carol's got some rev
Carol's
rate.
got some. Carol's got some. As she just seen there, picking up the spare. Can Sue match her? Brian's asking for the Yorkshire chat. Find me someone, Brian. Sue picks up the spare there. Sue! Janet then through the nose again. He's asking for the big split. He's getting the big split. He's getting that big split treatment. I tell you what, it's advantage Lancashire here. Especially if Anne can get another strike to go with what she just had on lane 12, or doesn't come back as much. It's not technically a split because the head pin can go anywhere, but it's just as bad as the 1-2-10 left there. Janet here, she's got the 6-7-10 to try and convert. She nearly does as well. Takes out the 6-10, nearly took the 7-pin with it. Wasn't a million mile off. Right then, Anne Bancroft. Can she spare? Picks up 2. Every pin, especially in this game. The War of the Roses, there's a pin between them. Oh no, there's not, it's level. It's literally level as it stands. But Lancashire have got 2 close frames, and that definitely helps Lancashire out as well. The 8-10 left there from Salah. I know Brian, mate, but then try and get him to be on the mic at the same time. Oh, 10-pin left there from Carol. That's 2 10-pins on the bounce from her.
We're swapping them round next time, but they have the men at this end, they usually do.
Yeah. That's why I'm behind 11 and 12. 2 Lancashire versus Yorkshire matches, then a Staffordshire versus Warwickshire. So. People asking for a bit of Yorkshire chat here as well, seeing as how I've been very, very Lancashire biased.
There's nothing to talk about for Yorkshire at the moment. They're not doing very well.
In the men's side?
In the men's.
Yeah.
I'll have a shocker there. Ladies are doing all right, I think.
Yeah, always are. Carol spares it up there.
Yeah, Carol.
Here we go here. Advantage Lancashire in this early on though, early on. Still a long way to go in this.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Ellen's had 2 splits to start. Can she make the adjustments? Very shallow on that one. Saladin got a strike on this lane last time out. Oh, she's got a strike again. Get in. Here we go. Hands on ears as well. And the Lancashire chance to get inside now. Here we go. Look at that for a reaction there after that strike. It's got to be, surely. Otherwise, she won't be playing in this.
No, it's just I've known her for that many years, obviously. Yeah, you don't realise. It must be just 50 then, can't it? Yeah, I've known her for a lot of years.
Most people from the north do.
Yeah,
100%.
What's this? Look, fucking dripping all over.
Oh,
It's your opinion.
7 taken there then from Sue. Carol's got that single 8-pin to contend with. Can she spare it up, keep it clean through these first 4? Who just about picks up that single pin, Carol there though. Sue then going for these 3, doesn't look like she's going to be picking them up, only picks up 1, waves it away. Leaves the door open a bit for Yorkshire to get back into this one now. Janet then on 11. Molin now come back. Through the head pin again, lucky to get the 9. Goes more Brooklyn side looking at the replay. And an angle straight through the nose and leaves the big split, and he deserved the big split in all honesty. Single pin then for Janet. Just gets that 3 pin as well. Yorkshire 183 pins behind 3rd is what I've just heard to the right of me here. For any Yorkshire men's fans here. And then going for this big split, picks up the 2. Every pin, that's what we like to see. Get the 2, let's get the score going. Definitely leaves the door open a bit for Yorkshire to come back in here now. Sally wide on the line. Carol, she's been pretty much on point. Last 2 shots, 10 pin just stayed up a little bit for her. She's asking for a bit of a Brooklyn here. Double wood left. 3-9 left end for Carol. Cheryl Frawley then. On for the 3 that she's left, picks up the 3 that she's left nicely there. Nice spare from her after that split that she left the frame before. A double wood here for Carol, only picks up 1. Looks up to the gods in disgust. After that open, Lancashire here definitely allowing Yorkshire back into it here. Yorkshire have gone clean for this frame, and Lancashire have opened on every one of their bowlers so far. Can Sally make amends and get a double on the card then for Lancashire? Ellen steps up first, she gets the strike first. Does Ellen. We'll watch the back end of the replay before we watch Sally bowl. There you go there, strike there. You can see her chanting Yorkshire as she walks off the lane there. Sally then on 12. Heavy through the nose, wants a 7 pin to wobble. Doesn't fall though. We'll watch the replay of this one. Very through the nose, it'd have been very lucky for that pin to fall over. Didn't deserve a strike if I'm being completely unbiased here. Well, single pin here should be easy as you like for Sally this. Spare there then for Sally. Like we said, easy as you like for a woman of her calibre. And then Sue on 11. Oh, she's got a strike to start off the 5th frame for Lancashire. There we go. Lancashire chance going as well from the women as they're coming back off the lanes. This is what we like to see in bowling. This bit of team atmosphere, this little bit of rivalry as well. I know it's a point scoring exercise in a way, the county qualifiers, but you can't help but get intrigued and get enticed in a War of the Roses battle here, let's be honest. You laughing at the comments?
Lancashire bias increasing.
Oh, there's another strike there from the Lancashire lot. Here we go. This bias definitely increasing a lot now. Oh, the camera goes off as well as we're watching the replay. Oh, there goes my equipment. Anyway, adds to the action. Carol here then, going for the free that she's left. She's missed all. Whoa. Open then from Carol. And that was an easy spare with a woman of her calibre as well there. She's missed all. Carol then, for the Lancashire Carol Barter, leaves that single pin on the left hand side. 4 pin to me. I'm going to go sort out this action replay camera as well in a second. Once Janet... Alright, cheers mate, thank you. Janet goes Brooklyn side. Yet again, Yorkshire attacking that Brooklyn side. As Carol goes and picks up the spare there, just about. Lick of paint, makes it fall over though. Sally for the White Rose. That looks like a bit of a better shot from her. 2 pins left out on the left hand side. Wasn't that bad of a shot in all fairness. Score needs changing. On 12, Sally for York needs changing to an 8. Single pin left there then from Sally on lane 11. Right, so one Sally makes the spare. The other Sally makes the spare. Alright then, going into, well, we'll wait and see what Helen does here, and then we'll give you the scores on the doors from both sides here. Yeah, but they redress after this, mate. Redress after this. 7 there then from Helen. Saying she started off with 2 splits, she's recovering it a little bit nicer, but it's one of them though, innit? Do you make the fine adjustments to try and get the strike here, or do you just keep getting the 7 and sparing up the 7 instead of leaving the splits like what she did at the start? Obviously she got a strike on lane 11 last time out on lane 11, so you know, if you're getting a strike on one lane and getting a spare on the other, that's a Dutch 200. Oh, she takes the 2 though, talking about making the easy spares. Not making the easy spares. That's going to come back and cost you that. Right then, scores on the doors here then between Lancashire and Yorkshire. 290 for Lancashire, 296 in Yorkshire. But it's a closed frame in the 5th for Lancashire. It wasn't a closed frame for Yorkshire. 2 opens there. 1 from Carol, 1 from Helen. What can Sue do then? From Wigan, Sue Green. Into the pocket, leaves the 10 pin. Here we go then, what's being said on the chat then. You got intrigued. Going mental over a trip 4 pin. You know, it's going to happen, innit? Let's be fair, mate. Everybody loves a trip 4 pin. When it happens to yourself, you've got to love a trip 4 pin. When it happens to your team, you've got to love it. You've got to love it. Especially if it's Lancashire as well. In this, Lancashire, massive underdogs. Everybody loves an underdog story. Unless you're a Yorkshire fan, I suppose. Everybody loves an underdog. As Sue picks up that 10 pin there. Carol just changing a bit of a tape on her thumb, making sure she's right. Oh, the adjustments, the nerves are getting in, they're kicking in now for the Yorkshire lot here. Getting the tape sorted, changing tapes on the thumb, changing tapes in the thumb holes. Oh, here we go, AC. Nerves are kicking in. Oh, and talk about nerves kicking in. And just resets. Wasn't happy with how she was starting that one. Here we go then. She's reset, looks alright. Oh my god, what a split that is. It's a 4-5, but look at the gap between the two pins there. Good luck sparing that one, that's all I'm going to say to you. Carol then on 11. There we go. Carol gets the strike. Yorkshire chance getting up now. We've got scores on the doors from the men, so after 2.
Yes.
Do you want to call them out or am I? Go on, there you go. Go on, there you go.
Right, just to let everybody know the scores at the moment for the men's side of the draw. Leading at the moment are Norfolk with 2,155. Closely followed by Staffordshire with 2,139. Sitting in third place are Lancashire with 2,060. Then Warwickshire with 1,964. Yorkshire 1,860. And Northamptonshire with 1,760. And those are the scores after 2 games. Thank you.
Top 3 go through, as far as I'm aware. Yep. Top 3 go through it as well. So Lancashire the cut at the moment in the men. And here. Oh, and it's a strike for Carol. Oh, Lancashire. Let's watch this one back. As you can hear Ruth there giving the Lancashire chance. Oh. What happened? If anybody in the chat wants to let us know what happened there on 11, please do. Anyway, looks like a 4-7 left. I totally missed what happened there. Hey up. Only 1 pin taken anyway. Went high. No, but there seemed to be some confusion over what pins were to be put up or something. Oh my god, how's that 7 pin stood up? God only knows how that 7 pin's still standing there on 11. Ah, right. Machine knocked the 7 pin over.
Yeah.
There we go. 7 pin taken there nicely from Sally. Who's going to step up first then on the lane? The Lancashire Sally or Helen? Looks like it might be Helen here. It's going to be Helen, and that camera's gone off. Like the replay one down that far side. I'll have to sort that out in a sec. Oh. I think she's changed ball there, but she really did not come back at all, that from Helen. Sally though, come back a bit too much. Straight bowler, well, straight-ish bowler is Sally. Not much in the way of a rev rate. Ellen picks up a spare though nicely there on 11. Sally pick up her spare. Nice and easy from the Lancashire bowler then. Right, we're through 6 frames. What are the scores here? Let's have a look. Lancashire 3-6-6, Yorkshire 3-5-2. It's swung back in the way of Lancashire, but it seems to be every frame we seem to be swinging one way than the other. It's anyone's this game at the moment. Sue. Oh, and it's a strike for Sue. The Lancashire chants are going, they're getting louder and louder as the game carries on here. The underdog might be barking at the end of this one. Carroll puts it into the pocket nicely though, and that's a lovely strike that from the orange. There we go. Here we go then, Anne Bancroft. Leaves a single pin onto the Brooklyn side. She was on that one. Janet then opened the last. That 7 pin that we was all wondering what happened with. Goes straight through the head pin again. Ball doing a bit too much. Maybe she needs to come a bit inside. Single pin taken nicely though from Anne there on 11. Janet then picks up a spare there on 12. 5 pin left there from Carroll on 11. And we've got the replay camera back up again here as well, so if she misses this 5 pin, we'll be watching it back on a replay. And I know it's Lancashire and I really should be cheering them on that. But we all love a 5 pin on riding the ditch, let's be honest. In all fairness, Ben, mate, I'm surprised I'm a bit sober as well, not going to lie. Especially with the fact that I went to Arctic Monkeys as well on a Friday night. Nice spare there from Carroll at 5 pin got spared. No. 9 miss should be a 9 spare. All right. Yeah. Yorkshire Carroll. They're on lane 12 though. All right. Sally there, just getting the 8. See what Ellen can do then on 12. Can she step in? Can she get the strike? She spared on the last frame, opened the frame before that last time she was on 12. It was a simple spare as well that she opened on. Looks like she's pulled that a little bit through to the head pin, but with her pace and the power that she's got. Just watch this one back, the replay here. But pulled it across. A bit more Brooklyn side, in all fairness to her, when you watch back that replay. That's why she got the look. Sally picks up a spare though nicely. And here we go. Can Ellen pick up her spare then? Goes for this 10 pin, scratches her head, doesn't like it. Look at disgust as she walks back, puff of the cheeks. They know. The belief, the fear, it's all going out of Yorkshire here. Not a rapper. We'd just like to put that one on record. Carroll here bowling then on 11. Knowles there, leaves the 3 pin. coming off that back of that double. And then what can Sue do here? Sue gets a double here, it's very much advantage Lancashire. Here we go. Doesn't look like a bad shot, that Sue. Leaves the free pin. Bit too much over onto that Brooklyn side. Straight bowler, so they've pretty much got both pockets to play for, haven't they? Let's be honest, it's not fair. Carroll then, going for the single pin. Picks up that single free pin nicely. Alright, Sue, Carroll's just shown you how to do it. Let's recreate that then, Sue, come on. Goes for the single pin, picks the single pin up nicely. Right then, and we're looking 447, 454. Advantage Lancashire.
It's biased.
I am biased, exactly. That's how it should be.
I still love you.
Janet there, getting the 8. 5-9 left for her. Right then, what can Anne do here? She gets 8 as well. This, what for her? It's the 6-10. Ooh, missed off from Janet. Oh, the nerves are kicking in here for Yorkshire. They're going to get beat off Lancashire. Oh, I tell you what, this weekend just keeps getting better and better if Lancashire see this over the line. 100%. And all you Yorkshire lot were laughing at me yesterday when I said that. Just would like to put that on record. Yeah, I do edit my own videos, that's why the editing's not the greatest, Ben. Sally then, on 11 here for Yorkshire. Sally Foley. Doesn't look that bad of a shot. Goes through the nose though of her. Carroll for the Red Rose this time. Leaves the 10 pin. It was nearly a 7-10. 7 pin falls down late though. She gets away with that one. Does the Lancashire bowler. Sally then going for the 2 pins, picks it up nicely. Carroll then, she's going for the 10 pin, might miss this, she's missed it. Oh, and with the tight margins that are in this game, that could come back to bite Lancashire on the behind. Helen though, she opened in the last frame, missed the single pin. Looks a bit nicer. Oh wow. Oh wow. We've got to watch this one back on replay because how's that left at 8-10? Looks a bit light. Look at disgust as she walked back off the lane there. Just caught it. Anyway, Sally now for the Red Rose. Oh wow. When you look at what, oh wow. Oh, you know the looks in Lancashire's favour when stuff like that happens. Helen's shot leaves the 8-10 and Sally goes pretty much. Oh wow. Yeah, Sally goes pretty much straight through the nose and leaves a single pin. Oh no, but then Sally's gonna miss the single pin. She got let off and then missed the single pin. You don't take your chances in this game, then oh. Well then, We're going into the 9th frame. It is 498 for Yorkshire, 508 for Lancashire. There's 18 pins in it. There's 2 closed frames, 2 open frames for both teams as well. None of them strikes or spares as well, so it is 18 pins. 18 pins in it. Can go either way, this. Asking for a hit. We're the Yorkshire lot. Leaves the 7 pin very light into the pocket, that from Carol. Can't lie. Here we go then. Sue for Lancashire. She's had a double on this lane last 2 shots. Looks a little bit wide. It is wide and it's a split. Well, it's not a split, but it is a split. Head pin's still there, so it's not classed as a split, but the 1, 2, 8, 10. It's not an easy spare to spare that. Carol then for a single pin. Did we expect anything else but a spare? And that might now swing it a little bit more in the favour of Yorkshire, because she might spare it, in all fairness, Sue, but it'd be a good job. Janet goes Brooklyn side, leaves a 5 pin. Hands up in the air. Even back, like, just don't care. Sue going for the spare. Hey, oh! Can just take out 2 from the 4 that was left. 144 in the 9th for the gap has been closed. Single pin, single 5 pin here for Janet. She picks it, she spares it, and we're still waiting on that first 5 pin to be missed. And then, hey up, don't look too bad. Don't look too bad. Leaves the 2 pins on the left hand side. Come on, Anne, let's spare it up, love. Sally Foley then. She's done well to recover from that 3 that she took in the first shot of this game. Leaves the 7 pin, was very light. She laughs it off into the air, but I think we all know that if that had got a strike, it'd have been pretty lucky, because that was very light into the pocket there. And then going for the 2 pins on the left hand side. Come on, Anne, let's spare this, love. She spares it nicely. Here we go. It's still slight advantage to Lancashire. Single pin here for Sally. Can she spare it? The Yorkshire Sally Foley. Yep, spares it up, nice and easy. Carol then. She opened in the last. Single pin miss. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. They're bottling it. It's like watching Arsenal in the Premier League, this. Well, then Ellen goes and does that on 12. Oh, no one wants to win it. No one wants to win it. Carol going for this here. Looks a bit nice. Here we go. What a spare, love. What a spare. Let's watch this one back. And as you're watching this one back, I'll tell you what Ellen does here with the 4 that she's left. She spares it up. But what a spare that was. She did well to spare that, Carol. Here we go then. The Red Rose Sally Wilson on 11. Opened in the first open of the game, that was as well. Single pin that should have been spared. 2 pins left on the left hand side now for Sally. Just tighten up that line, Sally. You missed the 4 pin last time out. Just needs a little bit of a tighten up and you'll spare these 2. 10 pins in it. It's gone from 18 pins to 10 pins now. Spares this, it'd be 12 pins. Yeah, 12 pins in it then, going into the 10th frame. Here we go. I don't know why we're watching back this spare, but we might as well now that I've pressed transition on it. There we go, there's the spare. Right then, Sue to start us off. It's 560 plays, 548 in favour of Lancashire, and it's a 10 pin left there for Sue. Carol then, through the nose, does well to get 8 there, does very well to get 8 there. Sue then, going for the 10. Oh, hang on, oh no. Oh, there's 12 pins difference here going into this 10th frame. And that could now swing it back in favour of Yorkshire. Oh no. There's only 3 pins in it now. Carroll was on a spare. That's where the difference is. Yorkshire had a clean frame in the night. Lancashire didn't. And can only get 7. Come on, Anne, let's spare it up, love. Come on, let's try and see this over the line. Oh no. Oh, Carroll's gonna got a strike as well. He's well advantaged Yorkshire now. 100% advantage Yorkshire now. Oh. Come on, Anne. Come on, Anne. Come on, Anne. Yes, Anne. She gets the spare. Lancashire men at the moment, Kate, currently sat 3rd, just on that cut line. Yorkshire asking for a Brook again. How many times have we heard Yorkshire shout Brook today? It's unbelievable how many times we've heard it. It's absolutely. Do you know what? Honestly, it's a bit disgusting. If you ask me, utterly disgusting. Spared and Janet. Yorkshire now took the lead now. Come on, Anne. Let's get a big strike here. Come on, put the pressure back on him. Come on, Anne. Brooke only gets 7, too far over on that Brooklyn side. 144 for Anne to finish. Sue finished on 153. Carol had a 189. Janet finishes with 152. Right, there's 2 players left to go here. It's Lancashire 593, Yorkshire 206. Oh my God, it's so close. It's too close to call this. 9 pins in it. Come on. Oh, 5-6 left there from Carol. Sally for Yorkshire. She's been up and down, but then she's recovered it come the end here. We need something. We need something. We need something here. Big split. Big 4 would be nice. No bias on commentary at all here. 7 taken from Sally. She leaves the 3-4-5. Come on, Carol. Come on, Carol. Yes, Carol! The War of the Roses battle going right down to the wire here at Barnsley Bowl. Sally misses this. and it swings back in the favour of Lancashire. But I mean, the chances of that happening pretty slim. She spares it up. 8 pins in it. Carol gets 8 to finish. Balanced at the moment, but obviously Yorkshire got an extra ball here to throw. Right now, in this scenario here, down to the wire, if I was Sally Wilson, I'd be getting on the lane first, ahead of the Yorkshire lot, getting a strike in first, and then letting the Yorkshire lot go. Put the pressure on him. Sally for Yorkshire makes it an 8-pin bias again for the Yorkshire lot. Right, here we go. Both had spares, so it's a level playing field here between Helen and Sally. 8 pins advantage to Yorkshire. Come on, Sally Wilson. Let's have it. Rook. Oh, lucky! Here we go, strike first one. Come on. Oh no, it's been matched. It's been matched by the Yorkshire lot. It's still 8 pins. Oh no. My heart's racing here. We're the underdog. We're the massive underdog here. Lancashire, the massive underdog in this game. It's for it to go right down to the wire like this, you've still got to be proud of the county here. You've still got to be proud of the lasses. Come on, Sally. Oh, only 8 taken from Sally. $7-10 left there from Helen. Why didn't she do that on her first shot? That, though, definitely means that Yorkshire take the win. It's a nice spare there from Sally, but it means that Lancashire finish on 6.49. Yorkshire are already on 6.55. What a game, what a match. It also means though that dinner's ready now. It's a great game, that. Absolute cracking game, that. Yorkshire just see it over the line. Well, Lancashire massive underdogs. You've got to. Everybody that's watching has to agree that Lancashire are the massive underdogs in that one. I mean, Yorkshire have a Team England bowling to start off with, straight off the back with the lead. So enough said really there, innit? But yeah, match finishes then 6.56 to 6.49 in favour of Yorkshire. It does mean though as well, after 3 games played, there will be a pause. It will be stopped. I'm pretty certain there's a redress. Men come back over this end here then. There's another Lancashire versus Yorkshire match. There's a Warwickshire versus Staffordshire match. So there's 2 pretty much derbies going on there. Reward of Roses, Staffordshire versus Warwickshire. You've got to stay in tune. You've got to keep in for it. I don't know how long we've got for a break, but all I'm going to tell you is that this is the place to be. This is the place where you want to be. This is where you want to be watching the bowling, because there's nothing better. There is nothing better on a Sunday. There's no football on. There's nothing on. Everything happened yesterday. Come on, let's get watching it. Let's get sharing it. This is where it's supposed to be. But until that second stream goes up, we'll see you in a bit.